What up, playboys and playettes? It's me, Keisha, and I am here with a new behind the scenes tea video. Tea Squad, today we're going to get into the upcoming season of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is currently in production. I got a bunch of behind the scenes tea on the upcoming season, so sit back and relax and let's get into the juice. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in April, PK, Dorit's soon-to-be ex-husband, was caught on the streets kissing another blonde bombshell, right? We all were gagging, okay? After that is when Dorit finally went ahead and filed for divorce. It seemed like she had no other choice. Well, the lady that he was kissing, her name is Shayna Walls. And guess what, y'all? Her and PK didn't just meet. They have known each other for quite a while. And y'all are going to be gagged at the tea that I have on PK and Miss Shayna, whatever you want to say her name is. The story goes that his rumored new boo attended his 2015 wedding to Dorit, y'all. Yes, she attended their wedding. According to Page 6, an insider told them that Shayna, attended the former couple's March 2015 nuptials in New York City as her now ex-boyfriend Ryan Seacrest's date. We're told PK met Wall, who was with the Real Housewives of Miami alum Joanna Kruper at Cipriani, Beverly Hills last Thursday. Here's a picture of PK and Dorit's wedding. Yeah. And the story continues. Through a strange series of coincidences, they worked out that Shayna was actually at PK's wedding. Our source shares, noting that the English talent manager was very close to American Idol host Seacrest at the time. Neither PK, who was 57, nor Wall, who competed on The Amazing Race, were aware of this when they first started talking at the Los Angeles hotspot. We're told our informant makes sure to note that Seacrest and Wall, both 50, were not present for the whole wedding, but they did pop in for a short time. This is a photograph of her when she was dating Ryan Seacrest back in the day. Very pretty woman. Very, very pretty woman. Here she is now, years later, with PK. She's still pretty. She kind of looks like Camille Grammer. That is insanity. Like, everybody in Hollywood just dates the same people. That is gross. I know Dorit lost her mind when she found that out. I know she did. She probably went through a whole pack of Marlboro cigarettes. I know she was livid. I can't wait to see if that's going to get brought up on the upcoming season. I know it is. I know it's going to get brought up. Oh my God. Back in May, blogger Giorgio Says gave us an update on what was going on with Dorit and PK's house being in foreclosure. Let's get the tea on where things stood back in May.
The limited liability company that owns PK and Dorit's home that just missed foreclosure by the skin of their teeth has been suspended by the franchise tax board. Now, this is likely due to unpaid taxes, but nonetheless, the impacts are quite severe because this suspension puts them out of compliance with their loan covenants, which means things could go bad really quickly. Because if the LLC is suspended, it can't operate, sue, or defend itself in court. Here is the entity status letter showing that it's not in good standing with the Franchise Tax Board, and this was dated May 3rd, so just a couple days ago. Now, I mentioned in a previous video around this almost foreclosure situation that Dorit's LLC is technically the one that holds the title to this home. But they did sign a rider back in 2021. So technically, once this LLC is in suspension, that does not shield Dorit and PK from being responsible for the loan and anything that goes along with it. And if Dorit, in fact, allowed this LLC to go into suspension while she's about to get divorced, it could violate RHOBH, which essentially is a legal way to prevent transfers of assets or mismanagement of assets during divorce proceedings. Now, something like this could be resolved within a few days or a few weeks, but it's all dependent on filing those missing tax returns and paying whatever the amount is in unpaid taxes to bring her LLC back into good standing. But it's also unclear who and what is managing the finances here. Is PK behind it? Or is she not aware? There's just a lot of questions here. And if allegedly PK was in charge of all the financials and the strategies behind managing them, this could work in his favor quite nicely if that's in fact something he was behind. I'm not saying he was, but clearly someone wasn't paying taxes on the LLC. What do you guys think of this?
I've never heard of somebody having their house under an LLC. Obviously, it can be done, but is their house under an LLC because their name is so trash? Like, are they in that much debt or something? I don't know anything about home ownership or anything like that. But what I do know is the jokes are giving in the comment section. So somebody said Sutton somewhere painting her nails and sipping her cranberry vodka. She told Dorit. Then somebody else said it's giving main road behavior. Child, I cannot. Then somebody else said, sorry, but I can't stop laughing. And people think the robbery is not suspicious. Garcelle was right. Sutton was right. Camille was right. Girl, exactly. All that bass Dorit tried to have in her voice at the reunion. And girl, you 1 foot on Skid Row. Girl, the audacity to sit up there and try to talk about Sutton's home being on a street corner or a busy street or whatever the case may be. At least her shit probably paid for. Okay, you over there on borrowed time, Miss Mama. Whoo, you can't make this mess up. Also, speaking of Dorit and PK and their messed up taxes and money and houses and marriage and divorce and all of this mess, the two were spotted at one of their kids' extracurricular activities, and baby, it was icy out there, honey. So as you can see here, they are at their son's baseball game, and they're obviously not speaking to each other, keeping their distance. Ghetto. Here is actual video footage of them not talking, not speaking. I wonder, did they know they were being videotapes? It seems like they did know. I mean, the person is obviously not doing a good job of pretending like they're not filming them. Ugh. Baby, next season it's going to be a mess because PK was already giving it to her ass last season. I can only imagine how he's going to be acting towards her next season if he films. Because if I was her, I wouldn't let that nigga film on my show no more. Fuck that. It's a look on June 6th of Erica on her first day of filming for season 15. This is her 10th year being on the show. Wow, time has really flown by. Gotta say, her glam looks great. I wonder if she gonna be pulling any looks this season, because you know things been a little slow for her ever since her and Tom done went through what they went through. You know what I'm saying? But I got some more tea on her coming in this video too as well. So outside of Rachel Zoe joining the cast as a housewife this season, we also have this lady by the name of Christine Blackman, who is one of Kyle's best friends. Boo. Gross. Ugh. So it says that she is a longtime best friend of Kyle and the wife of film director Steve Blackman. The newbie was spotted filming with the rest of the cast in Sedona, Arizona earlier this week, which was 4 days ago. Steve, for his part, is best known as the creator and showrunner of Netflix's The Umbrella Academy, one of my fave shows, and also wrote, produced, and directed other hit shows like Altered Carbon, Fargo, and Allegiance. I did watch Fargo. In addition to Christine and Kyle, season 15 will feature, like I said, Rachel Zoe, Dorit Kemsley, Sutton Strack, Erica Jane, and Bozoma St. John, with Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton returning as friends. Now, I also want to note that it says producers haven't decided yet if she will be full-time or a friend of. They're playing it by ear based on how filming goes, but so far so good. Sources tell the U.S. Sun she's a great addition, and Kyle is so happy to have a confidant by her side. Oh God, another person kissing Kyle's ass and not telling her about herself. Oh, here we go with this crap.
Long time.
So this is the cast filming in Arizona. There's Kyle. That looks like Sutton right there beside her. This is Christine and her husband. Okay. Here they are back in the day with Paris. Here's another photograph of her being around Kyle and Faye and Justin and Teddy. And then here she is with her husband. He looks a little younger right here than he did in that first photograph. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna like Christine, because anybody that's friends with Kyle, I just already got a bad feeling about. So I'm excited about Rachel. Hopefully she's on the right side of things. Please don't let me hate Rachel, because I am obsessed with Rachel Zoe and have been for years, and I hope that she don't let me down and I end up giving her the side eye. I don't want to look at her crazy. Please don't make me look at her crazy. Ugh. Here's also a look at the ladies filming 3 days ago. Here they are filming going into a restaurant. We see Kathy butch walking ass. There goes Jennifer. There goes Bozoma, Kyle, Dorit. Okay, there go Rachel, Erica. I know Erica's staying close by Rachel, honey. You know she gonna try to get in that closet and get a few things with her broke ass. I can't. Who was that other chick? That was two other white girls there. One of them got to be Christine, but who is the other girl? I wonder, is the other girl, is that other girl Sutton? Let me see. That's Jennifer, Bozoma. Okay, yeah, that was Sutton and Christine. Okay. Okie dokie. Then, you guys, there is a report going around that Faye Resnick and Jennifer Tilly reportedly had to be physically separated while filming. Sources heard glass shatter and Tilly yell, "You don't know who you're messing with, Faye." Now, we don't know if this is true or not, but ooh, I was trying to tell y'all last season that Jennifer Tilly is about that life. She can read, okay? She ain't no punk. She ain't one to, tussle with. And we all know how Faye get down with her mouth. So I don't know if this is true or not, but y'all heard it here first if it is true. And lastly, Erica was spotted out with her new boo thing. Here he is. He is an ex-Army Special Ops. Yeah, he's nicknamed Shrek. They were out together on a date in LA. Yeah. Now, Shrek, whose real name is John McAfee, is 54 years old. Like I said, he is a retired U.S. Army Special Operations Sergeant Major who served in Iraq and Afghanistan and is also known as the Sheriff of Baghdad. He also works as a tactical trainer and bodyguard, according to Yahoo. It's been noted that both Erica and John are going through divorces, which may be something they connected over. John filed for divorce in February 2025 after a decade of marriage. Erica's divorce from Tom Girardi is still in progress. It's also rumored that they may have connected through a shared love of jiu-jitsu, according to Reality T. I wonder, were they dating before he separated from his wife? I wonder. I mean, because we not gonna act like Erica ain't the type of chick that'll fuck around with a married man. We all know how she get down, okay? And it's also not surprising to me that she would date somebody that was in the military, considering what her son does for a living. I mean, she like it, I love it. You know, a part of me always feel like Erica got a little bit of hillbilly redneck in her. You know, a little bit of racism in her. You know, it's just something about her that rubs me the wrong way the longer we have gotten to see her on the show, especially how she has treated Garcelle in the past. Like, something about her just ain't all the way kosher. She gives me the type of white woman that, like I said, likes to fetishize black men, who will sleep with a black man, who would even like to copy black women and their aesthetic and the way that they talk and even hang around them, but truly don't see it for them. That's what she gives me, you know. And I don't know nothing about this man. I don't know nothing about him at all. He could be a very nice man, but it's just not surprising to me that she would get with a guy like him. And I'll just say that and leave that there. But that is all of the tea that I have on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. What do y'all think about Erica's new boo thing? Kyle's friend joining the show? Jennifer Tilly and Faye Resnick squabbling up allegedly. I mean, what in the hell is happening in Beverly Hills? Let's talk about it, you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I truly love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.